Your mate, like, lovely. What was your name? Sophie, nice to meet you, Sophie. What do you do, mate?
I'm
A student and a bartender, exciting. What sort of studying? Law. Oh, that's class, that. And where do you do your bartending? Nice, good pub. Yeah, that's a nice pub. And how do you two know each other? Did you? And why did you leave? Was it the food? Or was the food on it? Yeah, that's fair enough. How long have you been friends for? Nice, it's good. Any romantic spark between you, or is it just friends? Maybe a bit. Oh, lovely. Right. Let's delve into this more. He's doing all the shagging and that? Oh, they are, get in. Does he cook you breakfast in the morning? You were just joking? Mate, it's fine if you are. I'm not going to judge you, it's alright. He's do all a bit like a little bit necking on that though. You act like I'm going to stop making this uncomfortable. I'm absolutely fucking not talking. Is this like a little date though? It is, it's canny that. Good lad, Thomas, you buying our drinks all night? Not bought one yet. Thomas, honestly, I'm going to say this honestly to you, mate. This is probably the best you'll ever do. Fucking hang on to this. Make it work, mate. The British curries that you're cooking aren't going to be a fucking money spinner forever, kiddo. Just, lock that shit down. It was nice talking to you. We'll talk to more of you throughout. Like, what we're going to do is bring on your first act. Are you all up for that? No, so we've got loads of acts. So a couple of house rules. If you've got a phone, can you turn it off or on silent, please? Though if you can get a signal down here, you're some kind of fucking witch. And we're going to spend the end of the show just burning you as a sacrifice to Santa, is what we're going to do there. Don't talk amongst yourselves, don't chat while the acts are on, don't heckle. The more love and support you show the acts on stage tonight, the more amazing tonight is going to be. Are you all up for that? So the first act, his name is Andrew Flood. What we're going to do, we're going to start the clapping this side of the room. I'm going to count to 3, you're going to clap, you're going to whoop, we're going to cheer, we're going to spread that round the room, we're going to bring on Andrew Flood. Is everyone up for that? Then 1, 2, 3, this side of the room, start clapping, start spreading over here, so with the show, on the stage, Andrew Flood!
Believe it or not, right, I was recently bitten by a radioactive game show. I've developed mutant powers and I can transform at will in my alter ego the human game show. That's why I'm wearing the mask and the cape. I'm not dangerous, I'm allowed out on my own. I was just trying to protect my secret identity. But then Sai revealed that, so now I just look like an idiot in a cape. Not to worry, luckily I don't have to spin around my phone box, I don't have to say any magic words, I don't have to eat potassium-rich fruit. I'll just move this little clip up here and the entire room is going to lose its shit. Well, I said lose, maybe it's misplaced. So here we go, and I wouldn't mind a bit of an excited woo. Let's be honest, I've always sold it, haven't I? People at the back wondering why they can't see what's going on. Don't worry, people at the front can't really see what's going on either. The picture's a lot smaller and a lot more in black and white than they probably should be for a room this size, but let's be honest, when I did this in my bedroom, I didn't think I'd ever actually show anyone. What's going to happen is in a minute, I'm going to pick a couple of contestants, don't worry, no one has to move, and then we're going to play as many games as we can from the board, then I'll probably just leave. There are prizes, don't worry, the winner, you get a dairy milk Santa, because you know it's near Christmas, we'll say I have sat on them, sorry. And the loser, you get fuck all, because you know, you might be nearly Christmas, but you're still a loser, so it's all you deserve, it is. You might be looking at us thinking I'm not really festive enough, so in an attempt to be more festive, there we go. It's festive as fuck in it now. Right, sir, I'd like you to be contestant number 1. Like I said, Dory, you don't have to move. Madam, you're contestant number 2. All right, I'll put you as the birthday girl. Well, if you win this and deprive her of a birthday chocolate, you're the most evil man in the room. There's a picture of Hitler there, so that's pretty high standard. So, I'm not very good at names. I find it very hard to remember names, so what I'm going to do is just address you by my parents' names, which is Peter and Susan. So Peter, I'd like you to go first. I will explain them as we go, because honestly, I know you can't really see them. First game is very straightforward. It's not for points, it's just to see who gets control of the board. First game is called Different Mince Your Words. What's going to happen is I'm going to tell you something's on my shopping list, and all you need to do is tell me whether it was mince, like the shepherd's pie type variety, or whether it was mince, like the one with the hole. I would like to point out, if you think it's shepherd's pie type, please say shepherd's pie. If you think it's the one with the hole, please say the one with the hole, because what often happens is I say mince, you say mince back, and then it's two people saying mince for 10 minutes until we forget what the word mince is. Right, Peter. They're all written down as well. We have had accusations of cheating in the past. I went to the shops the other day, right, and I bought some mince. Shepherd's pie, well done it was a lovely shepherd's pie. Right, Sue, it's weird because you're the spitting double of me man as well. I do mean she looks like a man, not you look like a man. I went to the shops the other day, right, different shop, and I bought some mince. I'm sorry, it was the polos, sorry. I'm just heading a shepherd's pie and I smell the onions. Right, I'll have a very quick run through the board because, again, I'm fully aware no one knows what's going on. First up there, that's David Hasselhoff, everyone the housewife's dream. Next up, sticking on the Christmas theme, that's Jesus. Underneath there, a nice selection of cheeses. Up next, well, that's Celebrity Driving Menace out of Portland. He's not in, is he? Well, as long as he got the bus, we'll be alright in the way home. And in black and white, that's Nigh and Impossible, but that's Alan Titchmarsh, and that's a time vortex that he's fallen in. Next up, that's Dwayne The Rock Johnson, the most important and versatile actor of our generation. And he's got a big chef's hat on. And last but not least, to rip the band-aid off right now, that is Hitler's moustache. So, what can I tempt you to? You want a bit of Hitler? You'd be surprised how many times people choose Hitler over David Hasselhoff. Yes. Very straightforward game. This game's called Play Your Cards Right. Don't worry, it's not as bad as it sounds. You know Play Your Cards Right. Very simple. So I'm going to tell you, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you a Nazi, right? And you just got to tell whether it's higher or lower. The next one. I should say, if you think it's higher, don't raise your hand, because it can be taken out of context. Right. You're Nazi, and I just need to tell you whether it's higher or lower in the Nazi scale. It's a biggie, it's Adolf Hitler. You think the next one's going to be higher than Adolf Hitler? You going lower? I'm sorry, it was Mel Gibson, much higher. We'll stick with Mel Gibson for your Nazi, and I just need to tell you whether the next Nazi on the list is higher or lower than Mel Gibson. He is pretty high. Think it's higher than Mel Gibson? Well done, it was a British royal family. It's the most racist family in the world. Right. Don't worry, I think that's 1-0. So you're well on your way to a dairy milk stand. What can I offer you from your chest? Oh, brilliant! Keeping on the Christmas theme. You want Jesus or cheeses? My mum loves two things in this world. Right? She loves Jesus and she loves cheeses. So I'm going to tell you something my mum said, and all you need to do is tell us whether it was a fictitious lord or a delicious cheese board. You know, I wasn't really into it that much when I was younger, but then I grew up, I really developed a taste for it. True. True in a good sense. Was it he without vice, or was it a dairy slice? You want the slice? I'm afraid it was religion. Sorry. This is to draw level. My mum originally said this, and was it about Jesus or cheeses? Simple as that. Oh, there's so many of them. I don't know which to try first. They all look so lovely. You want to say Jesus? I'm sorry, it was Jesus. She was judging, you see, for the church's annual baker cake that looks a bit like Jesus Day. How are we doing? Right. What can I offer you?
You want Hasselhoff, the Housewife's Dream.
We all know Baywatch, don't we? Because last time I was in, someone didn't, and I haven't slept right since. There was a spin-off of Baywatch called Baywatch Nights, and it was shit, right? Let's admit it, it was shit. So the second series, they retooled it and made it more of an X-Files Scooby-Doo vibe. So I'm going to tell you a description of the episode, and just multiple choice, you just got to fill in the blanks. So Mitch investigates a series of murders, where they're committed by A, Silver Eyes the half-fish, half-woman, B, Big Eyes the dwarf, or C, Grey Eyes the alien. Well done, it was a half-fish, half-woman. I should point out, if it's a draw, which it currently is, chocolate's going home with me. Right, Sue, I put it in my back pocket, and I can't remember it now. So, Sue, back to Hasselhoff. Another episode, there's 24 episodes, they're all available on Amazon. I've got about 12 copies of it if anyone wants to buy them cheap. So, another episode of Baywatch Night Series 2, you just need to fill in the blanks. Mitch chases an axe murderer through a blank. Is it A, a time portal, B, a portal to another world, or C, a portal to another dimension? B, I'm afraid it was A, it was a time portal, I'm sorry. How are we doing on time? We'll very quickly, because it's now tied, go through a quick decider, and we'll go for Celebrity Driving Men at Sam and Parlin. And I think it's you to go first. Ever since he was caught twice over the limit, he's very concerned about limits, and he's always texting Deck to ask whether he's over or under the limit. Right? So here's what he's texted Deck, and actually you tell him whether he's over or under the limit. Are you alright with that? Does that make sense? Brilliant. Deck, could a baby elephant ride the elevator at the gate? Under, well done. The average weight of a baby elephant is 143 kilograms, whereas the weight capacity of the gate is 149. So very quickly, you text Deck asking if his head could fit through one of those portals on a P&O ferry. Under, well done, it was under. I'm going to go out on a bit of a wet, well not a wet note, a bit of a dry note, because it was a draw, and I know it's your birthday, but I still can't give you the chocolate. It was a draw, and I did say I'd take it home. Good night.